Yes, yes, it's Halloween time and the decorations have gone up at JJF Films. Yeah, awesome time of the year. But before we get into a recap, I just want to thank a couple people. Thank you to Chet for rocking the JJF Films shirt at the high seas. He was on a cruise recently with Melissa and sported the JJF Film shirt, so that was awesome. Thank you, Chet. And then thank you to Tim for revamping the website, giving it a little bit of cleanup. So as we gear more towards Halloween and more towards the rough cut, when the shop opens up, we're going to streamline it to kind of have just the essential. Thank you to Tim for that. And then you notice on the YouTube channel, there's going to be some updates as we're editing. I'm finding some hysterical behind the scenes footage and some hysterical outtakes I'm just going to add, and you'll see a new kind of category with behind the scenes and outtakes as in unison goes more towards editing phase all winter long. And then a few birthdays this week. Jen is on Wednesday on the 20th and Renee is on Saturday on the 23rd. So happy birthday to Jen and Renee. Big thing last week was the JP geologist scene, and oh man, it was filming the other side to match Christina's part as Leilani. So put that all together, previewed for a couple people, and from what I heard, there was actually tears shed. So it was an emotional start to the movie. Not all the way done, but it's going to be the first, what we see, the first opening scene for the rough cut. A few people have seen it, and it went over really well, so I'm excited to add that into the giant puzzle piece of the full feature. Other big news, though, is Teasing Elitism did win an Accolade Award. It won an award of recognition for film short at this most recent quarterly competition. Accolade is a global film competition, and Teasing Elitism was submitted for film short, and it picked up a snazzy little award of recognition. So that was based a lot on the performances of Winnie and Aisling, really just nailing it. And it was such a fun day. I'm so glad it's going to get some recognition there, because that is the second of the preludes to win an award as we keep this in unison train moving and keep this thing going. A lot of people are going to be finding about it as we do these festivals. I also have elected to indefinitely postpone the Clown Prince and the Crusader, and that's for a good reason. So recently I was asked to do a role for Terrence Smalls. He's the director-producer for 89 Crowns, another Baltimore filmmaker, and he had a part for me called Lone Star. And after I saw some of his previous stuff, I thought this was rather intriguing. I met with him last Thursday. He extended the offer to me to play the character of Lone Star, and I can't really get into much about it, but whew, it's great. And then also tail end of last week, it was the DC Heat. I had a prank video with those guys. He's a celebrity, put it that way. It's Aiden Owen. He runs that. It's over 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and the prank didn't really go over as well as we thought, because some of the basketball players in the corner sure to recognize them, so they knew it had to have been a joke. So that was really cool to see those guys. I'll let you know when the video goes online. I played the corrections officer. That we had a fake skit where those guys were dressed up and we had them picking up trash. And the next thing you know, they asked to go on a court and they were just balling with these guys. It was a really cool experience. And also upcoming this Saturday is going to be The Ancient Tale with Margaret McCabe-Janicki's charcoal artwork, her beautiful artwork. You can see a little bit of it in your Uptown Hoya. It made its kind of debut there, but we're going to film this thing as it plays over JP's Ancient Tale speech in the Secret Hall. It's going to be kind of a mini animation sequence, but it's going to look phenomenal. And that puts us right into October. For the 11th and the 14th, we'll be in San Marcos, Texas for the Lost River Film Fest. Your Uptown Hoya was selected for that. That is going to be the first time it's ever screened before a live audience, and then hopping right back onto another plane to go to Puerto Rico with Dylan and Aisling to film the JP Grandmaster sequence, and that is already giving me goosebumps on how crazy cool that is going to be back at the castle filming the promotion sequence of Grandmaster. And then on the 21st, yeah, the rough cut of In Unison, that is going to be amazing. So we've got the 30-seat private screening at the Sun Valley Horizon Cinemas. It's kind of near Glen Burnie, and we'll have a wrap party after that immediately too, but it's going to be just a way to just view the movie that we've made together all summer long and just kind of brainstorm after that to figure out how we're going to make this thing even more powerful than it already is. Yeah, we even have 2 members of Yvetto coming, Amy, the cellist, and Russell, the keyboardist from Yvetto. So we've got 2 members of the band going to see how their music is going to play on this, and it's going to be a very, very humbling experience to be around everybody to show what we've been doing all summer. And then lastly, November kicks off with Europe Down Hoya. Europe Down Hoya was selected to New Filmmakers in New York, a mini festival. It is going to be screened all month long on their website. It's going to be on their channel all month long starting November 1st with a couple of other really phenomenal short films. So make sure to check that out. And then once again, thank you to everybody, and congratulations on everyone involved with Teasing Elysium getting the Accolade Award. And then Margaret, we'll see you on Saturday. Happy birthday to Jen and Renee, and we will see you at the Rough Cut in October.